Try it now.
You got it. You got it, Delilah.
I got it. I got it. Let's see what happens.
No. I mean, like, I'm confident that you will
Oh,
be able to
thank
get
you.
it.
I was like, man.
No, that's not what I should have. I meant, like, you got this. Like, I believe we can get this done. We can do this.
Yeah.
I just got the notification.
Yes.
Let me check over here on my end real quick.
I
Like,
still don't see
Yep,
it playing
I got
on my
it.
actual channel though.
we got a live notification. No,
Yeah,
I didn't.
I got one on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh. It. Yeah. Let. Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Is it live yet?
Yeah, they playing some Apex Legends and shit.
Wait, but see, the thing is, I don't see it on the actual channel.
I don't see it on the channel either.
I see that we live, but I don't see it on the actual channel. It's like it did it again where it created a duplicate. Did one of
Oh,
you
what
guys
the
look
hell?
at the page
I didn't.
or go and look at the settings or something? Because that's the only
Let-
reason why it would. That's the only way I would think is two of them.
Okay, well, let me take a quick look here.
We
Thank you
live
guys for
though.
being.
We live. I'm about to
we-
just
We just gonna have to wing it
we have to
and
wing
ding
it
it.
for real.
We gonna have to wing it and ding it.
It's the 100.
Okay.
So let's see. Yeah, 'cause I don't know why it could create a duplicate, but
It's
let's go ahead
okay.
and just
It
show
sounds
this one out.
good. It looks good. It's so much better than last week. I'm good with it.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. This is Grown Women Gaming, Volume 100, and it's been a long time coming, but to get to this actual point, but we are here, and I want to thank everybody for stopping by. And I want to know, we've been gone for a minute, like probably almost a month. So I would like to know what each of y'all been like gaming wise, what y'all been getting into. Let's start with Miss L Boogie 0208.
All right. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Saturday morning. Thank you to everybody that's coming through. Make sure you guys shout out the stream. We got giveaways coming in throughout the show, so make sure you're active in chat. I've been basically playing Apex, and your girl Sharice got me playing Civilization. I feel like a teenager again. I'm fucking playing Civilization for hours upon hours upon hours. But yeah. Oh, but I'm doing pretty well in Civilization. I got everybody's pretty progressed, and I got oil and solar panels and airfield and everything like that. So yeah, we doing it.
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
What about you, Sharice?
Over our extended holiday break, I had one goal, and that was to finish at least 2 games. So I finished Fallen Order, which is excellent, by the way. Like the whole last hour and an hour and a half, 2 hours of the game, awesome. Like if that game, awesome game. And I finished Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4.
Oh wow, you finished the game.
I finished the game, and then I
A
started the
PlayStation
DLC.
exclusive game. I'm so proud of you.
Yes. The ending is almost like a what's it called, a QTE thing, but it was
Quick time
good.
event.
Yeah, quick time event. But it was still good. Didn't necessarily like how it ended, but it was still good. It kind of sets it up for the eventual sequel, but hey, it's still good. And then again, play some Apex with Boogie, which I got some wins in. We got champion twice. Now it's like, yay!
2 wins, y'all. 2 wins.
Back to back.
Yes.
Back to back.
All right.
Like every other. It was like
Yeah, it was
one game.
Oh, okay, that's
And
good.
it
2
was
wins
a-
is
Still
2
good though. That's
wins.
still great.
I know,
That's still
right? And it was a lot of top fives. A lot of top fives. And then what else? And then other than that, Civilization. I did get me a cultural victory. Trying to do a science one right now, but Russia and Sweden getting on my nerves. But it's okay. It's okay.
Russian and Sweden.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Delilah?
Man, so me, I've been playing this old game that came out in 2018 called Sword Art Online. Was able to play a little bit of Killer Instinct with K Mega and some other people in his group. You know, it was Sir X-Men and man, it was
The Don.
Don. Like it's a lot of people in that chat, but they do like this fighting game things on Sundays, and so someone randomly just hit me up and was like, "Yo, Delilah, you feel like jumping in on some KI?" And I'm like, "Sure." I haven't touched KI in a long time, so it was great to kind of just chop it up with them and to play and yeah, win a few matches. I had to dust off
She
the
went more than a
rust.
few. I was
Oh, it's recorded. They got receipts. They can pull up the receipts.
they can
Your girl wasn't playing. Your girl was not playing.
I watched you, so yeah, I totally agree. You were kicking ass with that spider lady. KI is not my strong suit, so
Sadira,
yeah.
that's my main and my favorite character on the game. So if y'all want to get these hands on some KI, hit me up. Let's go.
Okay, all right. Well, for me, I was a little switch up in my work schedule, so it kind of made me change how I play games. I got finally. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty. God damn it! And I told myself that I wasn't gonna play as much because I play it all the time. But that's like my go-to. I get off work late. If I want to play for a couple of hours, that's what I play. I got the M4, the M1, the M1 Gold, and I'm off to the AK-47. Playing hardcore. Also, been playing on my Nintendo Switch as well. The Stick of Truth.
Which was hilarious.
If you guys watch South Park, it's just Lord of the Rings, but South Park style, and it's hilarious. You will get your ass whooped if you're not paying attention to your enemy stats, or if you don't know you got to learn how to parry, you got to learn how to debuff, you better learn how to heal, you better use how to use them potions, because even though it looked like South Park, it still played like an RPG, and you could get dealt with real quick. It took me like a couple of boss matches to realize, like, oh my god, maybe I wasn't high enough power for it. And I'm like, oh my god. But let me see what else. I think I didn't really play anything else. I'm putting on my thinking cap. I don't think I have. But we're gonna try to I'm gonna try as individual play different type of games. Now, you guys seen CES 2020?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Parts of it. Okay. I would like your
Opinion? Maybe.
Your thesis, your analysis, whatever you want to call it.
I guess I'll go first. So I was able to check out a little bit of CES. Do you want me to just kind of focus on gaming or just
whatever like, it doesn't necessarily have to be gaming, whatever like floated your boat, like whatever tickled your fancy.
So,
there you go.
There's a few things that stood out to me. I'm definitely a tech enthusiast, and I love small form factor PCs. And so like Razer came out with this weird like all-in-one kind of shoebox PC, which was, I mean, if you all have ever seen my PC, the recent one that I built, is pretty darn small. And then this Razer chassis would kind of cut that size in half. And so
didn't someone else come out with one too?
Yeah, every year they come out with new chassis, like new cases for small form factor PCs. But yeah, I mean, it didn't also like Alienware came out with a handheld, like a Switch kind of handheld, which looked kind of neat too. It's a prototype. They said they have no intention to release it yet, so they still just kind of, I guess, testing the waters to see if it's going to be something that's viable for the market. But I mean, that looks cool. I'm trying to think of what else. I did get the chance to see Sony's presentation, and I like the card that they showed. And I don't know.
That Tesla.
Yeah, the Tesla slash Porsche crossover thing that they try. Like, it's just from what my understanding is that it's a car that they're just trying to see if it's gonna, be something they bring out, but at the same time, they just really put all their tech into it, and they just want to prove to the automotive industry that they can support, cars with all the tech that they provide as far as like cameras and AI and stuff like that. That's what I got from it.
Okay.
because it's still like a true prototype. I was definitely disappointed that they didn't show too much on the PlayStation 5, but I mean, let's be real, they got all year to do that. I can easily see them doing a custom show to announce all of those features. So they talked a lot about sales, and they talked a lot about I guess like future aspirations, but they didn't go into any detail on the new console. And so that was a bit disappointing, especially considering the fact that, we all know how, Microsoft unveiled their console at the Game Awards. So it was a little bit interesting to when you look at the two parallels on just different approaches that they both companies are taking. So, but yeah.
What about you, Sharice?
It made me want to actually, because I like looking at stuff, but it makes me want to actually build a computer. But I don't think I have the capabilities of to build one.
Why?
I don't know. It's just to me that seems very techy, and I am not a very techy person. I don't think.
They're so
so
easy to do now.
Yes.
That's what everybody
They practically
says. But
color
I just
coded
don't.
now.
Like you don't have to like solder nothing. Like you literally just clicking shit into place. I'm for real.
So it made me like, if I had the money and the time, like I want to build my dream computer, my dream setup, and
Y'all don't let Sharice fool you. She got money.
Why, you see, you heard that evil laugh, man. You might be right. You might
Yeah.
be right.
Yeah.
You might be right. You might be right on that one.
anyway, especially this conversation I had with my husband the other night. But yeah, it made me want to like go out and buy all this stuff and like just like spend a couple of hours at Best Buy and like just build shit. And that's in the long run, it's kind of what this show is for, to see what you want to get in the future, because not all this is gonna come out, but it's like like you said, a prototype for some stuff. But yeah, we're not gonna comment on the Sony stuff because that was just hilarious. But yes, the actual show part it's a dream for people who are techies, who like technology, like to that futuristic technology stuff. Because one I can't remember who did it. They had a car and it was like the whole front display was just basically a see-through computer monitor or whatever. Everything was just a on hands display, like a HUD display from a computer game that you would have.
Kind of
And it was like the neatest thing in the world. So
See,
that's what
sometimes
I
I'll pay
think from.
attention to CES to like try to find out my next TV. Like, oh man, I'm gonna upgrade. Let me get an OLED. Da, da, da. And,
They did show some TVs too, and I was like, oh my god, that's taking up my whole wall. I can't.
what? That's great. What are you talking about? They got
I'm
better.
already blind. I can't do that.
I basically knew that, and I don't know if y'all are paying attention, but when Phil posted the picture of the chip, that it had 8K on it. So
Yeah, that's what I looked. Yeah, I looked at that.
and I know that all of CES was all about 8K TVs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still think that 4K is still like the
Oh, yeah.
dominant. Because some people still.
For the masses, but I'm talking about for us nerds who have to have the best when it comes out.
The new news
Yeah,
of
the
the world.
new news.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that I ain't gonna lie. That chip is rose gold. All
Yeah,
I
it did
I
make it look
did.
nice. So that was
I-
interesting. The choice.
Is it gonna be on the inside the console? That rose gold color chip?
Yo, I heard some people say that like it would be awesome if they did the next console had availability for you to see inside.
Yeah.
Oh,
See that
that would
rose
be
gold?
nice.
That would be
Still
awesome.
couldn't see that chip though, because a heat sink got to go on top of it. So you
Yeah,
still
I
think
guess.
I think they could display that chip in the other way, because that rose. I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for rose gold. I have a rose gold phone. I have a
Well, I'm
rose
watch it. I got a
gold.
rose gold Samsung watch, the Active 2.
You see what I'm saying? A rose gold
Oh, shit.
PS4 controller, a rose gold pen.
Yeah.
I saw that. That if that's the actual chip that's in the console with their 8K capabilities, that is great on their part. That's a big plate to fill. But if they got it, I think it's good, and especially with the connection with the CES tech and the TVs that came out, great pairing. I ain't got no money for that, but it's good to for people that have options to go bigger than they anticipated. I want to talk about what the alien concept UFO. It said
I
basically
seen that.
excuse me, it's basically like a Nintendo Switch but bigger, like really big. I saw this lady hold it in her hands, and I'm like, "Are you serious? How? I mean, I can't get I'm like, I'm sorry, I just bought a Switch. Um, the thing about between Alienware that ups Nintendo Switch is their graphic capabilities, because Alienware, they be in the PC world for a minute, and they got some good shit. Like, they got some good products. I would say gaming products.
Isn't Dell own Alienware?
I'm not.
I think Dell owns it.
Yes, they do.
Okay, thank you. I'm surprised they did. I'm surprised they'll own it.
Yeah, it happened a while back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's pretty big, but the thing is, like I said, the graphical capabilities of that, it's better. I would believe it would be better than the Switch. They really, but I want to know, like, did they put a price point on it?
I think it's still a prototype.
It's still a proto? Okay.
Yeah, because like I was looking at this, and when you look at pictures of it, when they take the quote unquote Joy-Cons off of it and they make it into like a controller, it looks like a typical like size controller. So I think that while it looks like it's big, I think it's probably like an okay size. And I'm not gonna get mad at a bigger screen. Like, the bigger the screen, the better for me. So I mean, I definitely want one of these. I would buy one of these if it was like a legit thing, because I mean, I have you have your Steam account. You can get all your games from there, and it'd be cool. Like, I mean, it's a PC, so you can probably run like your Game Pass stuff, your Xbox Game Pass Ultimate content on here too. So this joint, I mean, I want it. Like, they need to just go ahead and drop it. I cop it when it drops.
Now y'all know, as soon as that even start production, Nintendo gonna come calling. Y'all know that's what they do.
They're gonna be like, hold up, wait a minute.
It's a copycat device for sure, but I mean,
but that's how business is, though. They know that.
But every industry copies some sort of like part of it. I mean, all game controllers are essentially the same. They all got rumble, and they all have.
True.
I said controllers, like game controllers, like your PlayStation, your Xbox. They all essentially the same kind of concept and the thing, So I see this as no different. This is definitely super close. But I see this
more than
like,
super close.
I mean, but did you all see the what is it? For Razer has a I even have it. What's that junk called? Oh, let me look this up. What's it called? Razer Jungle Cat. You ever seen the Razer Jungle Cat? I actually have the Razer Jungle Cat. Basically, it allows you to attach two like pseudo Joy-Cons to the side of your phone. Like, if you have another window open your window and look up Razer Jungle Cat. I think
I remember that.
Huh?
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that.
Yeah, I posted about it like when I first got it. But it allows you to take your phone and attach controllers to the side of it and play your games without having to touch the screen to play your mobile games. And also, like, if you use xCloud, then it'll allow for that as well. To me, this is no different.
If I had money, this is item that I saw called the Samsung Odyssey G9. Oh my god. It is a 49-inch display monitor with 1000R curve. Oh my god. The resolution is 5120 by 1440.
I mean, is curved monitors worth it though? Like,
I don't know. I just want my.
I'm not a fan of curve, but
yeah.
I think it depends on how your house is set up.
Well, as I'm looking at as I'm looking at my stuff right here with the monitor and the TV, I mean, I can see the 49-inch curves on my desk, but it is. I know it's going to be expensive, man. I already know. I'm looking at it and I'm like, 240 hertz of refresh rate. Oh my god. And G-Sync capabilities.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want that.
The FreeSync, G-Sync. I'm here for all of that. Like, all of it.
And it's good because you have to. I'd be like, maybe like 7 years ago or 8 years ago, I didn't care about the CES, but now it does take hand in hand with gaming. Did you see the Mercedes car?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I haven't seen that.
The Avatar concept car, looking like
Let me pull that up.
they took it out in the streets of Las Vegas. Oh my god! Also, Sony has a concept car too, called the Vision S. I don't know.
Yeah,
Mm,
I mentioned that earlier. Yeah, they because they wanted to show their tech or whatever.
yeah.
So yeah. Oh man, this looks crazy. This Mercedes
Are,
looks crazy. Yeah,
yeah,
I've had to pull it up.
yes,
Yeah, it actually looks nice. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I was.
and are you talking about the new Maybach?
I didn't
is
see
that a Maybach? Looking
don't
like the
know. Fozzie-
Batmobile?
Yeah, I think so. That's a Maybach. That's a
See,
new Maybach.
I thought it was pronounced Maybach.
Look,
I don't care.
Like, when
Y'all
Rick
like
Ross say it,
In
when Rick
all
Ross
honesty,
say it,
I
it
do not
say
care. If I had
Maybach
to-
Museum.
I don't give a fuck what it's called. I got one.
Maybe it's Maybach. I don't know. I just heard some. I mean, it's kind of
I
like
listen to Rick Ross a
Porsche.
lot.
I've heard both.
Oh, you hope,
But
bro? Okay.
I've heard both, so I don't know.
Is it you talking about the? Is it the Mercedes Maybach Roadster? Like which one are you referring to?
I don't know. Fozzie put a picture. I gotta look. Y'all gotta give me a second.
Was it a convertible?
Yes.
No.
Oh, because
Oh.
that's a sick car. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was
Beautiful car.
convertible. It looked
Oh.
nice. Like it looked way better than the last Maybach.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I was like, because I saw some old ass white man drive up to Costco yesterday in the old version of the Maybach, and I'm like, look, you not even taking care of this shit. You need to go ahead and get this to somebody young that's gonna take care of it.
You wildin'.
you wildin'.
Parked all crooked and handicapped and shit.
Yeah, the Mercedes
Yeah,
Benz
won't nobody hit that
Avatar.
car.
Yeah, that Mercedes Benz car is juicing me up, man. Compared to the Sony concept car, come on, man, you had to go better than that. Did
You
Sony
can't-
knew? Did
there's no
Sony knew
comparison,
Mercedes
though.
was gonna be there? Did Sony knew
Come
Mercedes was gonna be there?
I would think so.
But see, you know what? The cars have two different targets, right? Like to me, the Mercedes car, that's so futuristic. Like it's so. Like how much is that even gonna cost? Like, is it even functional, like day to day kind of thing?
They drove it down the
I
strip.
mean, I know. I'm just being devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things to where it's like, yo, is it practical enough for you to like not get pulled over every time you driving down the street? And people be like, let me.
Yeah, I gotta say this real quick because nobody has claimed this. Please let me know if somebody has gotten this damn code I put in here. Nobody saying nothing.
Right.
We got codes
Because-
going out in
Dropping
the
codes, y'all.
Yeah.
Come on now. It's 100.
Y'all gotta let me
Dropping
know.
codes.
That
Let's
it's
go.
gone, so I can proceed to the next code.
Yes, please do. What were you saying about the car, Delilah?
No, I just say it's beautiful. The Mercedes car, it's futuristic and it's a beautiful car, but I just hope that it's practical enough for like everyday use. You know?
It's not practical. That's a stunting car.
You're like, that's the whole point, right? That's the whole.
That's the whole point. It's look like it's not even supposed to fit. It's two people and
Yeah.
some groceries. That's it. Ain't that backseat ain't no probably one person if they crawl in there.
Right.
But that's a 2-seater. Oh my god, it looks gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
The PS5 logo. Everybody got hyped about that,
Yeah,
right?
the PS5 logo. Let's go. Yes, we're gonna show the logo.
It's the same fucking logo.
We gotta it's the same logo.
Come on,
No.
it's exciting. Come on, it's a console
No, because
here.
what pissed me off is that they were like, very exciting news coming at CES for PS5, and then it's the fucking logo. Like, and it's the same logo. Why? I believe that they had some other shit in the works and it wasn't ready. Like they got up and for practice or whatever, and it wasn't working right. So then they had to fall back on this logo bullshit. I said what I said.
Okay, I'm just saying. They didn't really do nothing much with the logo.
Talk to you later.
I'm not gonna comment on that, but I just think because it being a console year, that any little bit of information is exciting to me. Like any little bit that we get, even if it's just the logo. I know it wasn't what people expected. It's still great to know that it's at the front of mind, so to speak. That PS5 is still getting like stage time and a show that's made for like business and TVs and phones and things like that. So yeah, 'cause they talked a lot about like what they were able to deliver and like sales and attachment rate and who's has PlayStation Plus and who have how many subscribers they have and things like that. So I think it's all great looking at it from a like developer perspective. You want to see those numbers just to see just how much engagement you can get with your game, and I think that's what the whole point behind that it was. As gamers, like of course, all we want to see is the games and like the console and show me the controller. Like we want to see the meat. We don't want to see the logo. We want to see the meat. So I completely get it.
All right, Sharice, we've been quiet about about the 2020 tech show. How about you?
I enjoyed it. Like I honestly agree with Boogie. They had something else playing because they made a big deal about that. They did. They really okay, because I was ready for it. Okay, we gonna see some. Maybe they're gonna do drop a trailer. We gonna get a price, a date, or something. Anything. No. So now they backtracking a little bit, and that attachment rate that was talking about, y'all. Okay, so I got this PlayStation 4. My main thing is snooping. I don't know how I lurk a lot, like believe. So I go through here and I check other people's not I'm gonna say achievements, but their trophies. And for their exclusive games, the trophy rate on this system is low as hell. I just beat Spider-Man. For beating the game, not that many people got that trophy. So are people just buying these games and not playing them? Like that's $60. Hell, throw that shit to me. I will spend it.
And so you're able to see the percentage rate of when you get the trophy.
Yes. So like on the Xbox, so you can tell who's like how many people who've actually started the game compared to how many actually beat the game. Right. Same thing with Sony. They line out they ass.
Code drop.
Y'all paying attention. Let me grab my code.
Yeah, so the show overall was a plus. I low-key want to build a computer, but I'm again scared. But the Sony part was kind of the low end of it, but everything else was kind of the mid high. The computer stuff was awesome. Like it for real made me want to build a computer, but I would have no idea how to do it.
Okay. All right. Well, at least you're intrigued. At least you learned it a little bit, because I'm learning. I'm learning myself. Marcia Can, to answer your question, the first set of codes that El Boogie gave away, it's the I think it's an Xbox code, but I don't know what. She didn't tell me. And then it's another one. The second one is a code for PlayStation. I don't know what it is. She didn't tell me. So
it's just money, dollars.
My daughter calls for PlayStation the Evil Blue.
Oh, okay, Evil Blue. That's what
you call it. Evil Blue.
Because again, we've been raised on the Xbox screen, so that's the good side. PlayStation is evil.
Yeah, you so.
I swear.
So, hey, they say it's talk. It is legit talk, people. Okay.
Okay, and
no comment.
I plead the fifth. Next topic. ING is changing the way they do their reviews now. I guess since what happened to I think Death Stranding was the one that did it.
What make you think that though? Like,
what other big title have they had?
I don't know. I really think this is just one of those situations where the whole point system, like, I guess they figure that people aren't able to, I guess, pick up where the game is leading more towards an 8. Is it leading more towards a 7? So they want to kind of eliminate that noise and just get straight to the point. It's an 8, or get straight to the point. It's a 7. Because you say 7.8, like, well, why you didn't give it an 8? Or if you say, it's just, I guess those little point differences, I guess for them it doesn't matter as much.
So they're just doing half points now, right?
No, they're not even doing half points. They're just doing whole points. Like,
okay,
yeah,
so, that's more simplified because you know how I feel about people in there.
Yeah, I don't think that decision was tied to any kind of game.
You don't think so?
No, not at all.
I think it was just a plethora of games that. Okay, this is my problem with the 1 to 10 point system. You feel me? What happens if there's a game that's a 4.5 or a 5.5. How they gonna? Okay, for example, if the game's a 5.5, what determines it from being a 6 or a 4?
Mhm.
That's my question.
Well, they
And that
they
was-
broke
and-
it down. Like they when they announced this, like they broke down their description for like each number. Um, I don't know it like just off the top of my head, but
I think they kind of described this in the article that they sent out with it. Instead of people just glancing at the actual score and like, oh, okay, that's good. I think in the long run, they want you to actually read the review and see why they gave it that score. So they're saying just because they gave something a 7 does not mean it is a bad game. And I think they're trying to get away from that. But I don't know. People are so hung up on scores nowadays that they're trying to give a score, but also make sure you actually play the game or actually read the review and see why that score was given that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hope that their details from then on out with the reviews of their scores really reflect the score that they gave.
That part.
I don't want to be a 5.5 and you pat it up to be a 6. Or if
it's
you
really
got somebody
closer to
who
5.
or someone who's biased about a particular person, game, company, giving them a patting up scores too. So, but I'm just saying it's a change towards the better as far as trying to review video games as legit as possible. Just take it as a grain of salt, you know. That's for me. Anybody else want to talk about this? Nope. Okay. Let me go to the next topic. They're saying that not just Xbox, but PlayStation, they're going to have but with this particular article, it says that exclusive games from the Xbox Game Studios will start coming a year after launch. Also, there's not a lot of games for the PlayStation 5 as well. I only seen one game, and I think they're pushing the Last of Us 2 is later on, and Ghost of Tsushima is later on too. So, my question to you ladies is, do you feel it's necessary, like right now at 2020, that you gotta have a launch title on your games?
I guess I can try to answer this as best as I can. I don't understand why this is to me this is normal practice. Like they did this during the 360, they did this during the Xbox One, transitioning from one console to the next. They have always had games that were cross-generational, or kind of helping people move into the new generation. A game that were released on both 360 and Xbox One. So I don't understand why it's a problem, especially considering the fact that PC has been doing this since forever. So I don't think anything's gonna be holding anything back, or So I don't, and I don't know how people can really actually say that when Halo Infinite is launching with the console. So that just debunks that entire argument.
But they haven't said that for sure, have they?
What, Halo Infinite?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's launching with the console. They said that at E3. It's a launch.
I'm waiting for dates.
Yeah, it's supposed. I think November 2020 or something.
I don't know the date. I'm not gonna.
Not the actual date, but for Halo Infinite, they said it was
They said holiday 2020, but the console was also holiday 2020. It's. I mean, they said this at E3. This is so not.
I hope so, because I don't like that they're trying to perpetuate the idea that the console is going to be launched with no
nothing,
games,
right? And that's not true. I mean, and regardless, even if you do upgrade, you got your entire backlog anyway. Everything is being carried over to the next gen anyway. So I don't understand why people.
But I don't want to hear that shit.
Latching on to this stuff.
I don't want nobody telling me, "Don't worry, you can use your old shit still."
Right,
I don't want to hear that. I want to hear that I'm putting in money for this new shit because there's more new shit for me to play.
Right, but come on, you gotta think about it too, y'all. I mean, you're gonna have third-party support for these things too as well. It's I look at it.
I don't care where the games come from, as long as they come in.
Right, Look, we on the same page, fam. Like, I'm with you. I want the goodness. I want the greatness. If I'm buying something that's extremely expensive, I want to see all. Well, I want to see where my money went when I put the game on. You know what I mean? So, I can't wait. I'm excited for it all. But I think this whole the narrative that people are trying to push with this is completely overblown. Because it's to me the whole cross generational releases on games has always been a practice. But when you're going from one generation to the next, so
I'm gonna say because I have Black Flag on 360 and Xbox One. It's just that first 6 months to a year, everything
Yeah.
comes out on both systems. That way they won't leave the people behind that still have the old systems, but still can have the people that have new systems have something to play. So I'm with a lot like this. This doesn't bother me. Um, there's just I don't know. As long as the games are coming, kind of like Boogie says, as long as there's something to play on the new system, I'm happy.
I just think,
And you
yeah,
got your
I
back
agree.
catalog too. Game Pass is gonna be on that shit too. I got so many Game Pass games I need to play.
I know
Oh
Game
my
Pass,
God.
man. Game Pass is life right now.
Yo, I meant to tell you guys that we haven't had a grown woman gaming night in a little while, and I found a game that we can all play, and it's Overcooked.
Oh man, Overcooked, man. I want to play
Why are you
Remnant.
saying
I'm
man?
gonna try to get Remnant. Play Remnant.
I downloaded Remnant for Delilah.
I downloaded it, but
I mean,
nobody
it's on
has
Game
said
Pass.
anything, so that's why I found another game, because at least it
Overcooked
requires
You talking about the one where
coordination
you
and
gotta
stuff.
like make food and do. Man,
Yes.
come on.
Yes, and the world is
That's a
turning,
mobile game.
and
That's a
the,
mobile
the
game.
I
game
don't
app.
like your tone.
It's a it's a
Oh,
mobile game. I want to play that. I can play it on my phone. I
It
want
is
to.
not a mobile game, and you can't
You know
just play
what's
it
so
on your
funny?
phone.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
play it
say
with
that.
my
I'm gonna say
daughter
this.
all the
I'm gonna say this.
time.
I'm gonna say this, L Boogie. I'm
okay.
gonna say this, L Boogie. Right? You doing all this complaining about next gen? I want to see the goodness, and then you talking about you want to play Overcooked. It doesn't coordinate.
Because that's a cooperative game for us to play together, and it'll be funny because I'm sure we're gonna be yelling at each other because somebody ain't gonna be doing their shit.
I'm going to raise my hand on the last part because I'm gonna be over in the
Mhm.
corner. So I'm right.
I want to shoot.
We're gonna be like, Sharice, come out,
I
Sharice.
want to blow something up. Like I want to get some magic. I want to throw some.
She said
All
throw
right.
some magic.
I was like, yeah, who said that?
Fireball.
I want to throw some magic.
I'm just saying, like I don't want to make no pies and food and
Okay,
yeah, nah.
all right, Delilah. We won't
How
make
about
no
this?
pies.
How about we play some Revenant first, and then we play Overcooked. And then y'all be happy. Y'all both be happy.
I don't care. I was just trying to find something for us to play, and apparently I need to shut the fuck up. So
Sorry.
no.
Sorry.
Who said that? Did nobody say that? Who said that?
Who said
I'm
that?
it's all right. Stay in my corner.
Oh man. I got a article from Kotaku that says Escape from Tarkov. Developer says that adding playable women would be a huge amount of work.
What? So
Well,
there's women in the game, but you just can't play them?
So are
Is
they
that what
saying
you're
that they
saying?
already created the game, it's developed, and so they're saying, okay, when we add women, it's gonna be more work, so we're not gonna do that, basically.
Okay, see, I understand that. Ain't that game early access or full release?
It's on Steam, I think. So I don't know.
Like I haven't even
I don't-
heard of this game.
I think it's like, I want to say a tactical shooter type of thing or majiggy. But is it, my question to you ladies, is it that hard? But I didn't know. See, I thought this game was like in development or in early access or something, and they could put it in. So for me, I thought like it shouldn't be a problem. But if a game is like full on release, like blown on already sold, yeah, it would be a problem. But they should have considered that while it was making the game. Like, hey, well, how about we put a code for just in case we want to put women in there, you know? I think all games should be like that, at least. You don't have to put women in your games. You're entitled to put whatever you want in the game,
Right.
but you should have the option to at least have it if you want it.
I mean, was this some sort of like backlash as to why they I mean, the fact
Not
that,
backlash, just I believe it's a 2-year-old game
oh,
and it's
okay.
gaining popularity on
Oh,
Twitch.
Oh, then definitely they can
And on Mixer, too. Everybody's playing that shit.
man,
Yeah, that's where it comes in from. That's why it's now such a big thing.
Oh, because people are really trying to. People are playing
Mm-hmm.
it now, and it's okay. That makes more sense to me. Interesting. So I thought it was. I thought it was something new, and like people just, development's almost done. They want to get the game out. They could patch women in later. I'm cool with that.
No, I don't think you could do. I don't think you could do anything with this now.
They got women in the game, but they're mostly for, like for story. But like all the playable characters and all the main characters are um male.
I don't get it. When are developers gonna wake up and realize that women are 40% of the market? Like I don't understand.
I think we're more than that, but hey, that's just me.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know.
We're
Maybe they don't
closer
want
than
our
that.
money.
More like 48%.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's in the 40s.
Yeah.
But I'm about to do a code drop. You guys pay attention. Code drop. This is for 3 months of Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, I have one for Game Pass too, but I'm gonna wait a little bit.
Oh, you gonna wait for a little bit?
Three
Yeah.
months.
I better get that Game Pass. It got over
I
100 games.
put two $10 codes in there, one for Xbox, one for PlayStation already. And then I have one for 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate.
Woo,
Oh,
Ooh,
not
wee.
playing.
I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all
That's
tweet this
right.
out. Let people know that we out here.
These are ultimate codes now.
oh yeah! Shout out to the 20 people watching right now.
Right? I wish I had my little sound thing on here if I was producing. I'd
Whoop
be
it,
doing
man,
that.
whoop it, man.
Oh yeah! There you go. There. Hey, twerk it out. Twerk it out. Twerk it out.
Okay.
Every little bit counts. Every little bit counts.
I'm telling you.
Yes,
every-
we place missing letters on purpose so people
Yes.
have a chance to try. Multiple
Right.
people can try for it.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
Next topic. Let's go. Okay. Now everybody know Mikey Barr used to work for Microsoft. Now he's with Blizzard. Well, no? That's not. Wait, I clicked on the wrong link. I'm sorry. Damn. Okay.
You got
okay,
it?
now.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry. They said in this article, I'm gonna say, what's the name of this? WCCF Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking. Mikey Barrow said in a tweet, he said PlayStation 5 will play Xbox exclusive on PC, which they were all on PC. Now, as far as, and people went in an uproar. When I mean uproar, people were upset. People was like on them, and I'm like, damn, that's how y'all gonna do the man.
Now, what exactly was said?
Okay, I guess someone asked him that what his console,
What is he getting
console
for
he-
next gen? Basically, he said
Yeah.
that he's sticking with he's getting PC and a PlayStation 5 because he can play the exclusives on PC, Xbox exclusives.
But he's
on PC.
been playing most of his games
He's
on
always
PC.
been a
Like,
PC
even when
guy.
he worked
Yeah.
at Xbox, he played Destiny on PC, like solely.
Yeah.
So
That's his
it's not
preference,
really
yeah.
new. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
but the fact
people
that-
that don't know,
Yeah.
people that don't know went and ran with
Right.
it because, and I'm like, first of all, I'm like, this is the thing. If people can't be pocket checking people on the internet, and you can't be, and this is again, it's like 2020, and people's like making it a mountain out of a molehill. Let the man play what he want to play. If he want to spend money on 5 PlayStation 5s and play Overwatch all damn day, he has every right to.
Right. I mean, everyone
think-
has their own preference. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, but
I guess they look at it like, okay, well, he, restore that for Xbox. It's like Microsoft is a PC company too. Like I don't, people need to
A
get
lot of
used to the idea of Xbox and PC being in the same
Right.
company. Like,
Because it is
A lot
the
of people
same
don't realize
company.
that.
right?
They don't
like
like a lot of
literally.
people don't get that though.
Yeah, I don't.
he also said, economic wise, for my profile, it's better for Xbox if I was a Game Pass subscriber, which is on PC, versus buying the actual hardware. I know it sounds weird, but it's accurate. The Game Pass strategy is very smart. Who cares where you play as long as you play in the Xbox world?
Right.
I I know people who don't own an Xbox who play Xbox for PC games all day.
It's like, thank you for funding our sequels. Let's go.
Yeah,
Basically.
so you may not have, it may not be a lot of people buying the new hardware like they used to, but I know that in due time there'll be more people getting Game Pass for PC. So, because you're killing two birds with one stone. Like if my, I'm not even gonna put that on my Xbox, but I can play right now. I can play a game on PC right now through the Xbox, and I think that's a great thing. And I mean, I hope that PlayStation 5 is all cracked up to me. That's what I'm saying. You feel me?
I mean, clearly, we know this comment is for, he's talking about more exclusivity, right?
Yeah.
Because PlayStation 5 hasn't fully announced their PC strategy yet. And so, notice I said yet, because PC is a huge market, and I feel like it's only a matter of time before everything is there, right? It's kind of just like mobile phones, how Nintendo drops some of their games on mobile, because it's just such a huge market. You want to tap into that market, and money is there, so they go where the money is. If you wake up one day and suddenly there's no consoles and everybody's on PC, you still can play your games. So I mean, when you think about it long term like that, it makes sense. It makes complete sense. And so it's just gonna take a matter of time, and Sony's gonna have all their stuff on PC as well. It eventually, that just be what it is, and that's all I'm gonna say about it.
Okay.
I just
Anybody
feel
else?
for this man at work. Like he
Yeah.
literally got dragged all week.
That's such a facepalm moment. It's like, all I said was, man, yeah, I'm sticking with my PC and PlayStation. And I'm like probably gonna get a PlayStation 5 because PlayStation doesn't have all their stuff on PC yet. It makes so much sense when you think about it. It's like that's such an economical decision, and so it's because of who said it. That's the only reason. It's because of who said it. If he had never worked for Xbox or Microsoft, people wouldn't have anything to say about this man's gaming decision.
Yeah,
So
you're absolutely right. What I was gonna say. Stradia or Stadia.
Yo, 108 is in here. What's up?
what's up, 108?
What's up, cuz?
What's up?
Let me see. What is the next move for Stadia? Because the population from Destiny 2, which I thought was supposed to be the poppinest game for that for that hardware is dropping by half. My question to you,
You said the subscription is dropping by half?
no, like the population for Google Stadia.
Okay,
Yeah, the population for Google Stadia. Destiny 2, which I thought was one of the bigger title games that will draw them to the product, is dropped more than half since launch. This Forbes.com too. So my question to you ladies is, what can they do to improve?
Man, it's what every game company in this space has to do, and that's create exclusivity. You don't need the games. It's all about the games, people. It's all about the games. If Google came out with like some banging and bomb exclusives on Stadia, and that's the only place you can go to play them, that'll get people playing on that platform. It's all about the games.
I think right now though that developers are kind of hesitant to actually develop, especially a AAA title for this system, because it is so new and it is so not what they're used to. Well, somewhat what they're used to, because everybody now is trying to go to the
You're
cloud.
talking about
and
more
stuff.
so like latency because of the
Yeah, if like I could not see how you could play Destiny on this thing without especially not on my internet. Like
yeah.
I don't see how you could do it. You would need some kind of way to have something downloaded, but it's just just pull up your laptop and you're done. You can play from everywhere. No, I don't see that happening. I just can't. And I don't see a AAA title developer making something for this without like it seeing it in action. So for the next year, we might not see a major title on this system because they're trying to do a wait and see game. They want to see how this system developed, how Google matures this network, how they basically raise it up from the start, and how they treat it, because it's gonna be some times when this shit is gonna mess up. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna appease your people that are still playing it? Can you grow your market share? Can you grow your infrastructure. You got they're looking for this, and I don't see it happening anytime soon.
I mean, it's definitely connection dependent. I mean,
Yeah,
if you have terrible internet, it's like you might as well stick with your hardware.
there you
And
go.
that's with anything, whether it's any of these streaming platforms. Even if Amazon decided to do one, Apple decided to do one, Microsoft's doing one. So it's like your internet is going to be the determining factor on whether you have some sort of latency, some input lag. So it, they have an uphill battle because the technology is still very new, and this is why I feel like Microsoft did it the smart way. It's like, look, we're gonna put it out there. If you're in the testing, what is it, the beta? I think is what they're calling it. Then you can check it out. Let us know if you like it. We still trying to figure it all out. It's not even ready yet, so let's learn. Let's figure this out together. And the problem that Stadia is causing is that they're charging for this platform that's still like no one know we don't know what it's gonna turn into, right? Like it's new. And as a consumer, it's like this is new. This is completely new. And so but you're asking me to pay, over 100 for the experience, and that's a hard ask for anybody, really.
Yeah, they
Especially
have
when
a
you compare it
monthly
to like
price.
consoles. hmm
I'm like,
Mm-mm.
damn it. That's how you gonna do? I'm like, I already knew it was gonna be a problem because they didn't have nothing like exclusivity. They had nothing like that was exclusive to Google that was fire. All this money Google got, I swear, and you can't tell me they couldn't go to like
I mean,
one
it's
of these.
good. Have y'all actually tried it? I mean, it's good. It's good. It's not like it's a bad platform at all. I
No,
think
but
it
it
has
would.
potential.
But if
I
you
think it's
got,
just too early.
but if you don't have any games that could make people draw to the Stadia, who's gonna come through? I'm be honest with you. The same game that you get on Google Stadia, you can get it on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and sometimes Nintendo.
Mhm.
So, like I said, Google got money. How you not go to one of these gaming development companies and I'm like, here's $50 million.
Mhm.
Here's $20 million. Give me an independent game. Give me $50 million. Give me a mid-level game or something. At
Yeah,
least
and they're
what
also asking people to double dip because like these games is already out on their are already
I
on our consoles.
man, Rainbow Six, I'm triple dipped. Triple Call of Duty, Mortal Kombat twice, Monster Hunter World 2 times. I feel that I can't do it. Ain't no way. The only way that I can get a Stadia if I'm like, okay, they got a brand new RPG that's not going to be on none of these platforms I got, and I like it. I'm gonna get it, or whatever game that's tickle your fancy. But I'm saying they got the money to invest. They have what, a few indie games, but they ain't got no big budget titles. No one that has a big name like a Ubisoft, a new IP, not old shit like Rainbow Six Siege. I'm talking about new, fresh IPs for that hardware, and that's where and I truly believe that's what they messed up on. They had an opportunity to show their hardware with a brand new, fresh game that nobody else got, and they chose to put ports of games that people already have. I think that was the dumbest mistake they did.
Hmm. All right. What about you, El Boogie? We haven't heard from you yet on this.
I don't know. Like Stadia is not for me. Um, I don't know. I've said it for forever. Until people have 5G, things like that, it's not going to be sustainable.
Correct.
What about
Yeah.
you, Sharice?
Yeah, it's not for me. It's a no. I can't.
But you know what's
My
interesting?
internet.
I can ask the same question. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Sharice. Go ahead. Finish. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I can't. I don't have my internet is not good enough for it. I can't even do the X Cloud. I can't. I'm in the beta for it, but I can't because my internet is not strong enough. So I know I can't do that one. Um.
Yeah, that was my next
So
question. That's what I was going into. Is like, how many of y'all have tried xCloud?
yeah, I try. I can't because I'm always in the beta for something, but I can't do that one.
I'm
They
on a
said play.
beta. I ain't get in yet.
The only reason why I haven't tried xCloud is because I don't have any Android devices.
Okay.
Mm. Okay.
And see, the thing is, like, cause I've been trying. I've been using xCloud, and um, the thing is, what I love about it is the fact that I don't have to buy any new games. My library is right here. Like it's right here. I don't have to double dip, buy anything new. All my friends are still here. I can party chat. I can do everything right here. So, and that's gonna be a huge advantage. So the thing is, uh, the other platforms, they have to, that infrastructure is just not in place. Whether whoever decides to compete, and that's gonna be a a huge advantage for Microsoft. So
Mm. Well, DOA. Okay.
the game,
Well,
that's an awesome game.
Stadia has to. I think what they can do is whatever they got in the vault. If they ain't got no games, you better do. They gotta show games at E3. They gotta have a booth at E3 or off-site spot where you have people saying, "Hey, this is the Google Stadia. Look what we have. Check these games out." They gotta be with the people. If anything, they gotta have. If you can't afford a booth at E3, then you shouldn't even be messing with these games. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't. I don't think you should be in the plethora of trying to make money playing, selling video games and video game items, because that is. I mean, you can tell what happens when someone doesn't show up to an E3 and when someone shows out for E3. So, oh yeah, show out is a yeah. So, anybody else want to talk about Stadia? Anybody got it? Does any of us have it?
I've tried
No.
it. When they came to Seattle, at PAX, I think it's PAX West. They had a booth there, and I was able to try it out. And it was great. I mean, I was able to play it on my own phone. They had like a little app for PC, and it played great. But outside of that, I have no. It's like it's not any games that I'm like dying to play on Stadia.
I'm
You know,
showing up ain't.
so I have all the
Unless
games
they
that
got
they
Golden
have me
Sun,
have.
if they got Golden Sun remastered, one
He said
in.
That's
Golden
Nintendo,
Sun.
right? That's Nintendo.
I know that like. I mean,
Like she reaching.
That's a
I'm,
real
I,
reach.
I'm stretching on that one. I am
Saying
stretching
Nintendo
on that
on
one.
Stadia. Mm.
I'm like, okay. That's the Nintendo. Hey, yo, they got money to do it, but Nintendo ain't gonna do it. But everybody loves. Well, I know there's a following for Golden Sun, and I know if they had it on the Stadia, which is the reaches of the reaches, they'll probably copy it, but they won't. They won't. Speaking of the reaches of the reaches, GTA 5 is on Game Pass. I got a lot to say about this.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
You guys know I don't play GTA, so
Okay, I didn't play GTA either. Never. Never.
Like
This is-
GTA period?
like not at all. No.
Never.
San Andreas?
I have a sad
Never.
story associated with GTA. That's the only reason why I don't play it.
Vice City?
None of them.
The Battle of Gay
Never.
Tony?
No.
Oh my
Never. Let me
Oh, wow.
let me spell it out for you. Never.
Yeah.
So I downloaded this shit. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it out. Everybody makes such a big deal about GTA, and how awesome it is and how good it is. So I took like a day and a half because I apparently didn't have enough room because I still haven't bought a new hard drive after my other one crashed. We ain't gonna comment on that. Like, fuck you, Segway. It's all right. It's all right. Y'all, the language alone had me shocked, and I already got a damn bad mouth. I can never play this around my husband. My child 13 years old, and I don't even think I can play it around her. She probably know more bad words than I do. But the gameplay when it is playing is solid. I will give you that much. I did like 3 or 4 missions. One was with like a crackhead, which was very interesting. And she was like, "Girl, I can't run in these shoes. Like, slow down." I was like, "Girl, I feel you."
I'm mad at that.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need to get more into the story because I'm still playing with what's the black dude named Franklin. I gave him an afro and a beard, and now he's like a totally different person. He's staying with his mama, which is like, dang, I think he lived down the street from me. It's an interesting. I haven't even touched GTA Online, which I probably never will.
Why not?
I don't know. Hell, the actual game part scares me. I don't even know if I want to play the online part.
Man, you gotta don't be by yourself because they'll smell weakness and they'll fuck you up.
Yeah. I just want to also point out I can't drive in this game. I can't drive in any game, period. And apparently there's a lot of driving in this game. I wrecked every car I was in. Like, even trying to park is difficult for me. I was doing the tow truck mission and I couldn't figure out how to tow the vehicle. I slung it across the road. I hit other cars with it. Yeah. This game is gonna be interesting. But the fact that it's on Game Pass, hey, I'll try it out.
If you got Farscape, if you got Game Pass Ultimate, you can be able to play GTA 5 on PC right now. I believe it should be on the list. It should be on the list because usually the Xbox game for PC usually comes on rotation, but I think it'll be up there.
It's for console only, right? Like this GTA 5 is it they put on Ultimate or is it just
I don't know.
It should. The thing what I got about the Game Pass, which is great because this game is 7 years old. I want to say 7. It's telling me that the life cycle of GTA 5 is almost at an end. They're trying to squeeze a little bit because even though the game is on Game Pass, they still can make money.
Update though.
Yeah. But they still selling shark cards though.
Yeah, of course.
They still selling shark cards, even though that game's on Game Pass. If you want to have the yacht, the bunker, the motorcycle club, the dance club, they
had a sale with it too. So just in case, putting that out there, if you want to buy it, it's on sale. The shark cards.
Nobody. We grind. We don't spend shark cards here. we grind. We grind for those. People. I remember playing GTA 5 online for hours at a time, just grinding money just to get houses and stuff like that.
Wow. So wait, I've never played Grand Theft Auto either. So I'm just curious about the shark card because you keep mentioning it. So is that just the end game currency, or you have to buy that separate?
You can buy that with your own money. You can get $100. You can get 10 million GTA money or something like that. But a boat costs a good boat, a good yacht costs
7 what?
Million GTA money. You see what I'm saying? Because you can get the club for 500,000, but if you want to add the office, the bedroom, the DJ, all that adds up, So a lot of people that's on GTA, they're grinding to really upgrade their stuff.
Man, only house I'm finna buy is the one in Animal Crossing. That's it.
Why Animal Crossing?
Because Animal Crossing is the shit, and Tom is the only person who can handle my mortgage.
I'll be on there.
You be on there? Okay. I'm surprised. It's a no for me, dog. What is Animal Crossing?
You got any of those topics?
You've never played Animal Crossing before?
Is it on Nintendo?
Yeah, it's on the Switch.
Man, I ain't gonna play it though. What is it though?
You're a cute animal.
If you like The Sims and shit, then you should like that.
Basically.
Ask me the last time I played The Sims.
Oh my god.
But you played it though.
I played it though. I played it. Yes, I played it.
You trying to act like, what is this Animal Crossing?
Is it Sims with animals? Okay,
Except you're outside, you get to put on pretty dresses. You get to dig for seashells. You get to catch butterflies and
the people talk gibberish.
I know, and they send you stuff in the mail.
Oh yeah, that's I don't know why that's so gratifying. To go to the damn thing and you're like, oh, I got mail.
And even though I hate checking my mail in real life, but
right. That's because in real life you only get bills.
Right. That is true. There it is. That's it.
But no, you open your mail at Animal Crossing, you got a pretty dress. You might got a new seashell to put up
or something I got out of my garden. I sent you.
Oh,
telling you.
Animal Crossing is shit,
we just gonna get it for Lady and she gonna play it and be like, man,
I ain't playing it. I'm not gonna play it.
Oh my god.
Don't force it down my throat.
That ain't nothing but you being bullheaded right there.
Yes, because you switch now. You can go ahead and cop that game.
I'm gonna say, honestly, You need
Man.
something to relax you while you're traveling and stuff.
Yes.
And there you go. Take care of your house. Dust your, make sure you ain't got cockroaches in your house and just dust and stuff. There
They
you
got
go.
roaches in the game? It's a no for me, dog. No, I'm good. I don't care. They cute motherfucking roaches. No, I'm good. It's a no. It's a
Hey,
no,
you can
dog.
step on them. You can step on them in the
I don't
game.
care. I don't care. I don't want to hear the no. It's a
I mean,
no.
you just gotta make sure you're taking care of your shit. That's all.
I know, right? Like stop by and clean your house,
Yeah,
like dust every once
right.
in a while, and then they won't go down. And then when you get that mortgage paid off, you can build a basement or you can build a second floor, like Animal Crossing,
Man. All right, man. I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Man.
Okay. There was a quote like from CBS News that senior citizens, gamers are growing by the millions. Are you surprised? Yes or no?
No.
No?
Wait, can you repeat that?
I'm sorry. Senior citizens, video gamers are growing by the millions.
Yes.
Are
That's
you
cool.
surprised?
No,
Are you surprised?
not at
Because
all.
we're getting older, and
We know
people who
senior
grew up
citizens,
with.
though.
No, I'm just saying though. There's like a lot of people that grew up with Atari.
Oh
who-
yeah, and television and all them.
right, and who stayed gaming.
Also, it's great
But-
for the mind. Like it's good. It keeps the
It
mind
really is.
working and busy. Yeah.
But this goes back to the whole thing that the majority of non-gaming people still think gaming is for kids. They refuse to believe that grown-ass adults game.
Yeah, I have somebody at work.
And so it's
like that.
shockingly strange to them that the age for gamers is like not 17 but like mid-30s. It's I don't see
Mid-30
how,
people can spend the most money on video games.
that part.
Right.
For the longest time I'm like, y'all know 17-year-olds can't afford all this shit. Like these are grown-ass adults paying for all this. Y'all at least need to be catering to us just a little bit, just a tad, not a lot, just a tad.
Yeah.
But for real, that's all it boils down to. They are shockingly shocked that adults play video games, and that the
Shockingly
fact
Shockingly shocked.
Shockingly shocked.
and that the fact that the medium age is not, again, some teenage dude sitting in his basement. That we got jobs and responsibilities and families, and they are confused at how that happened.
What's the number you said earlier, Sharice? 48%? Something like somebody said
Yeah.
48%.
48.
Yeah.
You said 48%.
48%.
What you mean?
women, 40%
Xbox
men.
average is 26 to 34, man. I'm past that bracket, bruh. Come on, man.
See, again,
That's
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's great. That means if I end up in a nursing home, people ain't gonna look at me funny when I got all my consoles in my room.
like I'm
You know
still
what I'm saying?
I'm taking mine with me. I'm sorry.
I'm having my Switch.
You taking them out with you?
I'm taking them with me.
You taking them with you?
When I get into when they check me into the home, I'm gonna have my
Uh-huh.
consoles right there. Like look,
Yeah.
they coming with me.
They coming with me, man.
And honestly, like Delilah said, this is good for the mind. Especially puzzle games and stuff like that. We're already training our minds to critical think and all that other stuff for fast reactions. This is what trust me, I go to the nursing home at least twice a month for job reasons and stuff. This is what they want to do. Like hopefully 20, 30 years from now, there won't be that many people in nursing home because of mental reasons, because we've trained our brains through video games.
All I'm saying is that when I get in the home, I'm gonna have these moving men hooking up. I'm gonna have these moving men hooking up my consoles, and I'm gonna have some little kid from Craigslist, because I'm gonna be too old to hook up all my PC stuff, my Xbox, whatever I'm gonna have, and I'm gonna be like, look, I'm gonna pay you like $50, but I need you to hook everything up and to be ready to go. It's gonna be. That's how it is, and I think in a lot of ways, video games made for me it changed my life, and I know that for me and the people that are around me, that it has more positive effects for people that play video games more than negative. Yeah, you might get the shit talkers and the D riders and the P riders and the fanboys and fangirls, but when it all boiled down to it, when you playing in a lobby and Delilah HD kicking ass for like 5 games and Killer Instinct, you got to smile about that. You can laugh about that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised at all. What about you, El Boogie?
First, I need to let y'all know that the next incoming code is going to be a switch code.
Hey, Switch.
Ooh.
Dropping
Yeah.
codes. Another code drop. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yo, she's
But-
spreading the love.
Yo,
I'm
I
spreading it out.
just dropped
Spreading it out.
a
Y'all have it.
3-month
Y'all like it.
Game Pass
Yeah.
Ultimate code in there too. Let us know if you claim them. We've been dropping codes the
Yeah,
entire
nobody's telling us
time.
that they
Nobody's
claim it. What is it, like one person claiming them all?
right.
Hey, that one person
Yeah.
quick. I think everybody's like, oh,
Yeah.
but it's missing a letter. People, it's missing a letter
It's,
that way
it's
other
on
people a
purpose.
chance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means you got to work for it.
Yeah, now I forgot
If
what
you
she
can't
asked
look
me.
out, if you can't,
It
if
was
you can't
about
find out,
how the
yeah.
people, senior citizens, are increasing game numbers. Like they're
Oh,
playing
yeah,
games
it's-
more and more.
It's funny because even my mom, who like can barely operate her cell phone, is like trying to play these brain games because they're like, she's like, oh, they tell you that it's good for your brain. I'm like, lady, like I play strategy games all day.
See?
Mhm.
Civilization. We're gonna be old and gray playing Civilization. What, 15 or something? Okay, I don't care. I'll still be trying to take over and kick Russia ass. We good.
Right? Yep. Winning.
You know, and you know what's really gonna be interesting when the assisted living centers and stuff start listing their Wi-Fi as a feature.
Right?
Yeah,
we
for
got
real.
this many gigs. We got this
Like-
many gigs here. We
real,
got a
I'm not
terabyte
like-
over here.
I need to know how much internet I can use. Like, is it extra? If I need to
Y'all
use too
tripping.
much a month, can I pay extra? Like, I need to know how many outlets on each wall.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm still gonna
That's,
be complaining
that's
about
it right
I'm
there. I need them outlets.
I'm still gonna be complaining
need them
about 1 gig up,
outlets.
1 gig down. Like who got?
We gonna be in the lunchroom fussing. Like, look here, bitch, I won that with a cane and walk and everything. Like, for real. That's
Like,
when you
who
know
got-
it's gonna be serious.
what home got 1 gig up, 1 gig down? Like
There
that.
you go. Yes,
We talking about my
Okay.
home. My home. My home right here.
we gonna be talking like what's Shady Acres for real. Shady Acres.
oh
Yeah.
wow, really?
Y'all tripping.
Rep your home, girl. Rep it.
I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm done with you, Sharif.
I'm serious.
Because I'm a
Real, think about it.
lot of do that. Like, wait, no, that's what was so funny about it. I might do that.
See,
Yeah. Hmm.
see.
They saw me when they put the sorting cap on me on the Instagram. I was like, Ravenclaw up in here, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad. That means my it'll be more acceptable for me when I get older and play video games. I ain't gonna have older people within my age range talking about, oh my god, she plays video games. They're gonna be like, oh my god, she plays video games. What you got? I'm okay.
I like
That's
the tone switch. I like that. I like the way you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it.
All right. Since we've been gone for a while, I wanted to ask this question. From the past decade, decade, what is your top 5 game of the decade?
Top 5 in a decade. Ooh.
That's 10 years. I
got
think
this.
5 is a good
I got
number.
this.
Okay, you going first?
I got this. Yeah, I got this. I was,
Okay.
oh girl, I was ready for this one. I was ready.
Mm.
Okay. Skyrim, Mass Effect trilogy, Dragon Age trilogy. Let me see here now. Honestly, that's it. No, wait, take it back. Halo, the whole series of Halo.
You
Because that's
can't.
honestly
No.
what got me.
This,
No,
this is the
no.
last decade. You're going too far back. You go.
Okay, well, that, God, that
Right?
is
I'm
right.
like,
All right,
How far you
no,
going?
kick Halo out.
but
Then.
she was on
Kick Halo
Mass
out.
Effect trilogy.
I know,
I'm
like, hold up. Bring it back.
That's
Bring it back.
The first game came out in like I want to say 2000. What now? Somebody Google that for me, because if that's the case, it's just Mass Effect 3. Because we're gonna kick Andromeda out because
Yeah.
they had issues.
But I'm just saying.
But no, I have Skyrim on Xbox One, so I'm counting that one. But yeah, I think those 3 right there because RPGs are my thing.
Okay, so
I'm
you
just
only
gonna count
got us
those
3 off a
I
whole
got 3.
decade. Off a
A whole decade, even all the
Need
games I
fi-
played.
Fine, not no Walking Dead. No.
Oh God, no.
The Wolf Among Us?
See, again, as much as
You
I
know what I'm
love
saying?
Wolf Among Us, it was
Wow.
too short. Too short. Even each episode is basically an hour and 15. It's too short.
I'm surprised you didn't say Animal Crossing. You was just talking about it.
You were talking about that shit like it was the second
Animal
coming of
Crossing has
Christ.
come out. The last Animal Crossing I bought was on GameCube. So nope.
Dang. Okay.
Oh,
I guess I go next.
Okay.
Dang. For me, 5 to top 5 for the last decade. It would have to be The Last of Us. That'd be one of mine. Um, let's see. Ori, definitely Ori in the Blind Forest. Um, Life is Strange.
Life is Strange.
Yep, Life is Strange. Which I don't know why you say it like that, but you got me saying it like that. I'm trying to think. That's how many do I have? 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 more. Man, this is rough. So many good games.
Man, it shouldn't be that hard, Delilah.
Yes,
Recore?
it is.
Recore?
Beat Saber.
Recore?
Definitely Beat Saber.
What about Recore? What about Ori?
I already said
Oh,
Ori.
she said Ori.
You didn't say Recore?
I didn't say Recore. Recore's my jam though, but I mean, you said top 5. These are I'm naming games that really kind of had some significant impact on me, and that was definitely Last of Us, definitely Ori, Beat Saber because I'm still playing that. You know, what was the other one I said? Darn it, Life is Strange. I think that was the other one I said. I don't know. And one more. Let's see. One more. Hmm.
A Plague Tale?
No.
Oh, wow.
It would be Plague Tale is awesome, but it would be Control.
Control?
It would be
Oh.
Control. Yeah.
Oh,
That's 5. Yeah.
All right.
I can feel confident about that 5. I like it.
Okay, El Boogie,
Yes.
what's your top 5 of the decade?
Ugh. All right. So Tomb
Hey,
Raider.
you know what? I merged Control and Quantum Break because that story on Quantum Break, I loved it. But
Okay.
So I would say first off would have to be Assassin's Creed. Even though the last one I felt like was a copy and paste. Then it's Tomb Raider because Tomb Raider like big up
oh yeah.
this generation. Who else? The Rise and Fall or the Fall and Rise of Call of Duty. What else? Probably Apex Legends is one of my all-time favorite games this gen in this decade, especially because it was a free game. It came out of nowhere, and yeah, I mean, like it's up there still, killing the battle royale game. And then what? I have 2 more left.
Mm-hmm.
What are games that oh, Destiny, of course, because I just put hours and hours into Destiny 2. And last one, I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. That's okay. That's fine.
I'll give you 4.
Okay, that's fine. 4 is fine. Starbug United, we've been dropping codes all morning. There's 26 letters and 10 numbers. So you just gonna have to just work with it. But there's codes out here in these streets. And happy birthday. For me, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Woof. Forgot about that one.
Rainbow Six Siege.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
Mortal Kombat 11. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And GTA 5.
I was about to say if you'd have left that out, that would have been surprising because I know you can still play that. Like
GTA 5. I think, even though 2 from Rockstar, I know. I like my Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was my shit, man. I could sometimes, on a certain day or in a certain temperature and the light hits me the right way, I can still hear the main music menu of Black Ops 2. And I play that even though I think all those games were great stories, great gameplay. For me, it kept me competitive because Rainbow Six and Call of Duty, you can't be play pimping on those. You gotta be good. Like, not like godlike, but don't let them run over you. Red Dead Redemption was a good closure on a good series of game. That game had me crying because at the end, even though I knew, no, I got hurt when I found out what happened, but at the end it had me crying. So I'm like, Jesus, but I can't wait for the next decade. I hope, I can be able to enjoy more video games, but more stories. That's all that matters. Okay. Now, Batman. This is Sharice's alley right here.
Oh my God.
Batman was good.
The whole again, that's Spider-Man should thank the people at Rocksteady for the story pacing and the gameplay of Spider-Man. It is like different developers, whatever, but so much was taken from Batman into that Spider-Man game that you can see where it all taking place. Like by the end of Mary Jane is a new Oracle.
So you're saying it's like a Uncharted Tomb Raider kind of?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Like people were made, so I'm thinking that when I started this game, that this was going to be such a new thing. They made such a big deal about it. I'm like, bitches, y'all didn't play Batman? This is Arkham City, like left and right, like to the utmost. This is even how you get a new suit, you get special abilities, as you get new gadgets. I'm like, seriously, this is literally Arkham City, just not as dark, but it's okay.
But it's Spider-Man. I mean, it definitely has its own. It should have its own. It has its own appeal, though, right? I mean,
it does. But the gameplay is Arkham series. The one button gameplay, how you time it, get the different combos, or if you want to use the gadgets during combos, even the takedowns. He's literally flipping people like Batman is literally hanging upside down from a statue, but in Spider-Man, you're swinging them up with a way up. It's like, it's just not at nighttime, but it's still you hanging from people from light poles and columns and stuff like people. I thank you for the effort. I greatly appreciate it, but give credit where credit's due.
All right. So you excited about this new Batman?
Oh my God! Just release a date.
Okay, I'm okay.
Stop all this.
I just hope it's a next gen title. To be honest, like I mean, they probably do like the cross gen thing where they release, let it on, next gen and this current gen. But I really hope they take advantage of the new console platforms as far as like graphic fidelity and stuff like that. I think that would be awesome. So yeah.
They've been teasing this game now for like 3 months. I know it's since at least September they've been teasing this game.
Kept secret kind of thing.
Ever. It's just at first we thought it was gonna be like going to the you're supposed to play with the Bat family, but in the end, by the time Arkham Knight, you kind of could, like, you can already play with Nightwing, Wonder Robins, what's the one that died and came back? Oh my God, his ass,
Spoiler
Jason
alert.
Todd. Oh, actually no, if you're anywhere in the Batman, you already know that because
I'm just saying,
you already know how
there.
to end it.
Put it out there.
Batgirl, even before she became Oracle, which is interesting. Yeah, so you get to play with the Bat family is already in the Arkham series. So it just, like, for real, just give us a title, drop a trailer, and call it a day. We gon' buy it. Like, just let us know when.
Okay, well, they should have something probably E3. They're gonna definitely show it at E3, but I don't know about
doubt it. They're killing me.
Okay, you want to bet?
Uh-oh. Chips.
Your
Time to get
chips
some more
already in the mail, Helper.
No, you don't want that. You don't want it. You don't want it. You don't think that WB Montreal ain't gonna have nothing, like no teaser or nothing at E3 about their new Batman game. That's what you think?
I legit don't, because they haven't had it now.
Come on.
They've been teasing this game now almost 2-3 years. This is the first.
Have they really?
Yes.
I don't think it's been that long, huh?
Arkham Knight has been out almost 4 years. Already been out. They have at one point they said it was gonna do a Superman game, but they canceled that one.
Play the fist.
So
now we just waiting.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to this next week. I'm gonna see if you still want to bet on it, because if they putting out Capture the Night this week, that means they gonna show something within the next 3 to 6 months. So you telling me they're not gonna show none at E3?
Because they started this back in like October or September sometime. They are not finna drop anything. They just messing with us. They just want us to go crazy.
Wow.
You want to bet on it?
They just messing with my
trying to get
feelings.
some more chips. We saw the 40 count earlier, man. Yeah, you sure?
You see it? You know what? I should have put some sun chips in that shit or something.
No, you gave me sun chips. You gave me munchies. I'm like,
Oh wow.
yo, she gave me the Cheetos trio, right? I'm cool with it. I like Cheetos. She gave me sun chips, the cheddar kind. Okay, I like sun chips. Then she gave me munchies. I'm like, what is munchies? It's the
Munchies is bomb.
I never had it. I'm like, what is munchies? So she's gonna let me try out new things. I believe that WB Montreal will show maybe a teaser, maybe.
I don't.
Just a bag of chip bet. We make it a bag of chip bet.
Nah, maybe it might be a drink bet. You know, maybe she might buy me a drink, or I'll buy her a drink. Maybe.
Oh yeah, since we're gonna be at E3 this year.
Ooh.
Oh, so you confirming? Sharice, you confirming? You gonna be there? You gonna be there?
Not for no weekend either. Not for no weekend.
2 days.
Not
2 days. Not 2 days.
Let's just say I have 2 funds going together. One for this new Xbox Series and one for that E3.
Okay.
We'll see how they work out.
All right.
I really hope that you actually get inside the convention center, because the last couple of times you came, you left and then E3 started, and I really want you to come and experience that.
The entire.
I like to sneak in and sneak out.
No, you can't sneak in. You can't sneak in. Not at E3. They gonna check you, girl. They gonna check you, girl.
Oh yeah.
But we'll see. We gonna think about this bet, but we might place this bet for real, because
You better place this bet by the end of the month.
While you eating your chips,
I'm gonna eat them chips on my lunch this next week. Thank you.
you better thank Jeff with his little line. But
well, you know what? The game is to be sold, not to be told, Sharice. And that's why I got chips. Let me just be quiet. All right, y'all. All right, guys. This is the final part of the show. So if you want to put in your questions, please put questions, preferably in all caps, so we can be able to see it and we'll be able to answer your question.
We still got one more Game Pass Ultimate code to give away.
I have one too.
3 months.
We technically got 2 left. I got an extra one as well. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So we got some codes. Don't act lazy. They codes. They just missing numbers. I mean, people do it all the time. It's not that hard.
We still ain't have nobody say that they got any of these.
Right.
You know what?
Nobody's saying they claimed them.
If nobody claimed them, then the people that came here this morning just wanted to see us.
oh,
Thanks.
thank you for that.
Awesome.
Thank
Yeah.
you. We love y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting that stamp on it, lady. Like
Yeah.
Y'all hilarious. Somebody got them too.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Come on. Hey, you wanted to feel good about it at least. Jeez.
Dang, man.
Killjoy over there.
All right. It is reflection time. All right. 100 episodes.
Oh,
48 grown women gaming nights in 4 years. I'm gonna go last. All I have is 4 questions. Okay. Based for you ladies. Your first impressions. What did you learn from being in Grown Women Gaming? Your fondest memory and your toughest challenge. I'm going to start off with El Boogie first, because we started Grown Women Game Night first before we actually did the podcast.
Right.
So every Friday we did that. We played a lot of games. So I'm gonna go with you.
So I have to say that my fondest memory has to be going to GDC and meeting Lady for the first time. That was like, I don't know, I think it was the first experience of me, besides at E3, like meeting another female who was also like a big gamer, you know, because usually when you go to these things, like I went to E3 and like waited overnight by myself, which was like crazy. And I met a ton of dudes and dudes' wives, but not really like a bunch of females who were also Black and also, or of color, and, you know, were like super gaming and love shooters. So like meeting Lady and going up to San Fran, being in San Fran for like, I think that was my first time I went. So I don't know, all of it was just like amazing. That was like super awesome. And then we got to meet Phil and Aaron, and yeah, so that was awesome. Amazing. One of my like heartbreaking moments, I guess, isn't really a moment, but just like really
A toughest challenge. Yeah, the toughest challenge
is finding out that so many people are like really not genuine in and around this whole space, because for a lot of people, this is them trying to make money. So like their persona online is not who they are, which to me, I really don't like. But you know, it is what it is, and just trying to navigate that whole waterway.
That's really good. That's a really good response to that.
What
Um,
did you learn from
Yeah, I
us?
tried to make it sound as nice as
yeah, because
possible.
you said it in a really good way. But
All right, cool.
what'd you learn?
Yeah, what you learned, Al Boogie?
Oh, what did I learn? Um, Learn to like not let other people's accomplishments get me down as far as our channel. Because just because our time has not come doesn't mean it's not coming.
Oh, I like
Mm,
that.
I like it too.
All right. I'm gonna go with Delilah HD
Mm.
because I asked her first and she thought I was bullshitting. And then I completely understand coming from her perspective when I first asked her because we were doing what was that show we were doing with it was
Talking
Lady Fox,
about you talking about grown ladies night,
Ladies
console
Night.
corner ladies night. Yeah.
Yeah, Council Corners Ladies Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I met her there and I was like, hey, Delilah, I got this. I'm doing this thing called Growing Gaming. And she kind of brushed me off. And I was like, man, what the fuck? But I was like, I understood because I just started. And for someone of with her personality, she's not going to participate or contribute or join no shit if the person who's initiating said project is not putting forth the effort. So it took me a little bit of time to get my momentum up. And then when we got on GRG, we had our first episode there. Shout out to K Mega because we
Yep.
had a
Thanks,
very
K
first
Major, for the launch pad.
for the launch pad because that was our first episode was on GRG on Fridays.
Yep.
So shout outs to K Mega for that one. Delilah, these questions are for you. What is your first impressions?
Oh
What did you
man.
learn from us? You know the questions. Go
Yeah, I know
ahead.
the questions. I know the questions. So for the first impressions, dang, like you talking about like the first impressions was that like I didn't know what to expect, because anytime you do a show, you don't know how your personality is gonna mesh. You don't know if you're gonna be able to kind of speak off someone or just click, and so it kind of leads into my fondest memory, and that was just us finally all being at E3 for the very first time, all four of us. I thought it was such a magical moment because prior to that, it was like either I would go and I would see, I would see Lady every now and again. We were still all kind of scattered around. I would see Boogie sometimes, but it was never us, the four of us, like in the same room. So that to me, that's the funnest memory, because it's just what the impressions and everything that I got from speaking with you all online. It also bled over into real life, and that was just it just felt so like solidified for me. And I appreciate each and every one of you for very, very different reasons. I've known Sharice by far the longest since we were teenagers, and so it's kind of interesting to see her maturation as a person and how she's grown as a mother, and then just learning how and just what each of you all just care about is really just it keeps me very grounded. You all know I've been all over the place as far as my career, things I've done, and situations I've been in. So I thank each of you for just keeping me level headed and stuff on certain things. So that's what I learned from you is just kind of just take it easy, don't take myself too seriously. um so yeah, I mean that's been pretty cool, I guess. I don't know how to word it without I'm getting super emotional. Um so yeah, my toughest challenge, I would say, has been just trying to stay with it. I mean, with doing a show, you have to be you have to be consistent. That's what I told the ladies when we started was like, man, we have to be consistent. We can't just, do a show and then 2 months later try to restart the show. And so the biggest thing that we tried to do with these past 100 episodes is to make sure that we hit the same time week after week, and try to bring great impressions from different parts of life, and that's the whole scope of our show. Um, so yeah, yeah, that's I don't know how else to put it into words, but thank each
Okay.
of you, and then so yeah.
All right. Sharice, last but not least, you know what I'm saying? Delilah was like, "Look, I got this girl." It was
Right.
me. It just was me, El Boogie, and Delilah. And Delilah, I got my homegirl. She play games. She real with the shit. I promise you. I'm like, for real. Come on now, don't try me. And then we had her on the show, and she automatically clicked with us. She understood each of our vibes. Sharice, Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year. She just had, yes. What are your questions are for you?
Y'all, I don't. Okay, when Delilah texts me, I don't even know if she but I just remember I was like, "Oh, I need you to do this podcast. Can you
I'll be
come
like, I don't
through?"
want to do this by myself. I don't know.
I was like,
I don't know this
"What?"
skinny person.
She's like, "Dad," she's like, "You like, you even gain more than I do," and I was like, "I don't
Yeah,
gain
it's
that
like you
damn much
game.
now."
Yes, it's like yes, you game way more than I do. So you have to do this
Like, but
show.
yeah, and she was like, "You're good, come on." I said, "Okay." So I talked with my husband. He was like, "Yeah, baby, that way you have shit to do and you leave me alone." I was like, "Okay." Um, and I was like, you know what? I'm going this because I've known Delilah forever, and so I can't treat them like I don't know them. So I'm saying I'm going in this, and I'm gonna treat everybody like we are the bestest friends. That we don't went drinking every other night through high school, and we know everybody's secrets. So automatically from the rip, I pretended that Lady and El Boogie were like my bestest friends, just like Delilah. And honestly, it has become true. Um,
I'm
like
sorry.
I'm like, because especially because if you do it for us to do this, we have to like
You have to,
trust
yeah,
each other
you have
and
to
know
really
each
have some
other.
level of trust. That's true.
Yeah, so I had to, because I, again, literally, I didn't know anything about you. I'm like, I'm going this, and I'm pretending that I've known these girls forever. Like, I've held their hair when they was drunk, throwing up, the whole 9 yards. We gonna do this, and that's basically how I started it. That was my first show. And honestly, like I said, it's come true. Yeah,
And one thing I gotta say about Sharice, man, girl, like you've always had my back on everything. When I was doing, you guys don't have no idea. When I was gaming media, Miss Gaming Media, and had my websites and stuff, she was my editor. Like she would do all my hookups and help me with my writing and monitoring my forums, and like she always been like a rock, man. And so thank you, Sharice, for just supporting every single idea.
like, again, if you want to do some, if you want to do some good shit, hey, I got you, girl. You want to do some Rogan shit, hey, I got you, girl. Like, I'm there.
Always got my back, man. I
I
appreciate that.
always
Even with this show, like, yo, like, man, that's how I knew that if I asked Sharice, I knew she game. I knew she was gonna, come correct. It wasn't like she was, play gaming. Like she was legit first person shooter, like, RPGs and like just hardcore with it. So I knew she had to do the show, especially when I knew the lady was kind of on the same page, and we all were. This is how we game. Like we don't, we play everything, and we just enjoy games, and so I knew I can get Sharice on board with the show. So
yes. Let me see. What did I learn? What did you know what? With the biggest thing from confidence, especially from Lady and from Boogie, is probably more not to be more assertive. Cause oh my god, have y'all ever seen Boogie game when she's playing and she loses? It's like it's hilarious, but
oh my
she's gonna go
god,
in
yeah,
on your ass. Like
Yes.
if you don't do what she tells you to do, and she's not afraid to do it. Like
yeah.
she is not afraid to tell you what you need to do. Again, this is how I got good at Apex. Y'all think I'm no. My anxiety level was out the roof when I'm playing in Apex. But Boogie's like, okay, this is my building, kill your ass. So like she was gonna tell you what you need to do. And then Lady, she is so confident in how she does her streams, she does her blogs. She's just very outgoing with her personality and all that stuff. And then Delilah has been my home again. She's my daughter's auntie. Like she's cooked dinner for me. Like I've slept on her in her house. Like literally, I would fuck somebody up for Delilah. Don't play with me about Delilah. I would bring my country ass to you and we fighting. I love y'all to death.
Yeah, family.
For real. My mother is asking, when you talk to Delilah?
Yep.
Honestly, I think she loves you more than she loves me, but that's
I
beside the
don't
point.
think so.
That's
but
how kids are. That's just how kids are.
That honestly, She
For
likes
real.
the cats better than she likes me. So again, it's not possible. My fondest memories is again E3
Oh my
when
gosh,
I
yeah.
met all of y'all. Like, cause now I finally have like I see y'all pictures and stuff on the internet when y'all share pictures and stuff. But now I actually get to see you, and like I took pictures. I have photographs in my photo albums, like for real.
Oh, and what
Um,
about our dinners? Like when we go and do
yes,
the Korean
Oh
barbecue?
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
yes,
We
gosh.
definitely
like
gonna do it this year.
Yep.
yes,
And shout out to people who joined us on those because it's kind of expanded a little bit. I mean, you had
yeah.
like
Yeah,
We want to
we
Mad
get
trying to
like
Queen
take
was
over the
there.
three.
We
whole
going.
restaurant, yo.
Yeah.
Cause first time I think it was 4. No, it was 3 because it was me, El Boogie, and her best friend. Shout out to El Boogie's best friend that
Yep.
stays.
You
It's so
talking about Sharice?
no, that's
No,
not you
no,
too.
No,
no.
Mad Queen showed
Her
up too,
name
didn't she?
sound like Sharice. Yeah, Mad Queen shows up. Shout out
And
to Mad Queen 88. She come out, hang out with us. One Away Dragon came the last time, right?
Yep.
yeah,
All of them.
yeah.
GRG.
GRG
yeah,
showed up
Yeah.
that
Yep.
time.
yeah.
Yep. So shout out to them. My toughest challenge is actually just first starting doing the show because I hate the way my voice sounds. I think I sound like a man, which is
Me
hilarious.
too, especially if I'm sick. She's
See, but
getting
yet all
straight
the
man.
but yet a lot of dudes seem to like my voice. Like for real, for real.
Let them
Questions.
like it then.
I
Let
Let
them,
them
yeah,
try
like
let
it
to
them
like.
like
I
then.
it.
be,
Yeah.
but I don't like my voice. And I was cleaning up and I went back and saw the first time that I hosted the show. I had detailed notes. Oh my god, like everything. I've anticipated what y'all was gonna say. That way I can, if I wanted follow-up questions, I had like y'all just don't know how much of a nerd I am. Like I had everything wrote out. My husband was looking at me like I was funny. It's hilarious. Like all the stuff that I wanted to make sure that I did not um embarrass y'all, I can say, because I y'all are like excellent at this, and I just did not want to mess it up because y'all had gave me this opportunity and I did not want to fail in y'all eyes. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So that's and again. And also actually interacting with people on Twitter. Like again, I like to lurk. I lurk a lot. Um so I'm just that's my toughest challenge. I'm gonna say that.
All right.
Yeah. For me, did I go into my toughest challenge? Because I know for
N-
me, sometimes
No,
it's throughout
no,
the
you
week
didn't.
though. Like just even with prep, show prep, it's communication. Like I struggle because sometimes I even just turn my phone off, and so it's just I definitely that's one thing I definitely want to prove on as far as communication and stuff like that, and growing the game night for sure.
Okay. Sharice, if you guys got questions, Sharice, she's gonna scoop them all up. Make sure you have them in big letters. We can pick it up.
I know
Um,
because your girl see.
yeah. So we're gonna get that ready for you in a moment. Okay, it's my turn. All right. My first impressions of myself. I wanted to see more women of color that play video games. I wanted to see like a place that I can be myself and and play video games. When I couldn't find a place to be myself and play video games, I just created one. And I it's tough because when I first started doing this, I didn't see a lot of females of color playing video games, streaming YouTube channels, none of that shit. I know that there's women that I admired playing video games of color that they're not doing it anymore. They either got pregnant or they got married and they just stopped gaming. And I said I didn't want to be that way. And when I was scouting, um, I'll be honest with you, it's a male dominated industry, and if the females are not interested, they're already scooped up to somebody else, And that was my toughest challenge because I wanted to get ladies that play video games and I wanted them to blend well with my personality because if these ladies wasn't blending, we wouldn't be here. And in order to do that, I had to I'm just not trying to get emotional, y'all. Give me a
Yeah, I
minute.
got you.
Um I didn't want to give these ladies that I'm doing this panel with fake me or fake lady or somebody that wasn't genuine. Because when I met El Boogie, I was like, girl, come to my job where I work at, where I make my paper. You know what I'm saying? When I met Delilah at the conference floor, I just gave her the biggest hug. And I was so happy to meet Sharice for the first time. So I could not have got a better group of girls. I'm telling you. I am telling you. So that was my toughest challenge. What did I learn? I learned that it can be me. My personality is always loud. It's hood. It's aggressive. You know what I mean? But what I learned from the ladies is sometimes you're going to have to slow down. Sometimes you got to speak a little softer. Maybe you have to be choiceful with your words so you can get your point across further. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, oh, I'm over here streaming here, cuz. No, now it's like, hey guys, I'm going to be streaming Call of Duty tonight with such and such and blase. Blase is how you present yourself, you know? So I got a little polish within myself learning from these ladies. My fondest memory? Damn, that's tough. I can't, man.
So many now. I mean, it's so many now. Because I was gonna say when we had the this past E3 when we had the flat, that was nice.
My fondest memories of being with Grown Women Gaming is after we stop the stream on Saturdays and we'll take like 30 minutes or maybe 45 minutes and we'll just talk about stuff, about life, about booty calls and boyfriends and husbands and what's your next purchase. Oh, you like this wig? Or look at these shoes. Right. Or check out this recipe. Or did you see the football game? That is my fondest memory.
Just daily stuff, really. Just life. That's just life. You know,
memes. The not the Grown Women Gaming memes channel, but the round table memes. The memes be ridiculous. You know what I mean? That is my fondest memory because if tomorrow, if Grown Women Gaming would be wiped from YouTube, it will not change the fact that I still have the bond with the girls.
Right.
So, and that's what that's what I want to portray. I don't want it to be like, okay, I'm in a panel with some girls and they eye with me, or we don't kick it, or we don't talk after in between the shows. I want it. Yeah, we're basically sisters. Basically.
So yeah. I DM lit people.
Yes. Yeah. So
Liddy like a titty.
You already know.
Y'all, that's what I read. Leave me alone.
Lady like a titty, I'm telling you.
That's Cardi, right?
Yeah, that's Cardi. I'm just. I mean, don't get me wrong. This ain't been this ain't been perfect. We do butt heads. We do have disagreements. We do have technical difficulties, but we learn to talk it out or hash it out or state our opinions instead of being toxic with each other. Because I don't want rotation of hosts. I don't want to be like, oh, okay, me and Delilah, we felling out. Fuck that shit. Oh, okay, we're gonna get a new motherfucker.
We done. That's it.
Yeah.
I think every relationship takes work, and you gotta try for it.
You have to try.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't trying, I don't care if it's Grown Women Gaming, night shift at my job, another podcast, whatever. If you trying to legitimately make something solid, impactful, and genuine, you will have to put work in. I got a lot of people telling me, I had a lot of people coming up to me, DMing me like, oh, I love your podcast. Oh, I love your streams. Oh, how can I be like you? I'm like, you got to work hard and you got to be consistent. I don't care what your vice is. I don't care what obligations you got. Make it work. If you can only stream once or twice a week, stream once or twice a week. You got to be consistent. The more consistent you is, the more people want to see you. And like Delilah said earlier, one of the main reasons, even if we had 2 people up in here or 21 people up in here, I wanted to be consistent. I wanted to have a day that they will come and see us. And I think we have a nice, genuine audience. And without y'all, there isn't us. I'm telling you. When we miss a show, I'm telling you, and this is weird because we may not have a lot of viewers, but best believe if we miss 1 or 2 shows,
Don't get them DMs where y'all at.
I had a call last week. He was like, "So I thought y'all was doing a 100 episode." I was like, "I know, I'm sorry, cuz we had technical. Dang, I done got up early and all that. And then I got DMs saying, Where's the show? So I know that we got something tangible here. Yeah, we may not. I know. Look, we may not get to reach like everybody else, but I think we got a real genuine thing here. And I can't. Slow process is better than no progress. I'm telling you straight up. And I'm blessed. I'm happy to have y'all on my panel. And I'm not trying to cry. So can we get to the questions, please?
Yes, and we got any in here. I didn't see many.
We got
there's
2.
a few. There's a
Okay,
few.
awesome.
First of all, I like how everybody had a whole discussion about white cheddar popcorn. Caramel
That's nice.
popcorn is the best. Sorry, just had to put that out there. Caramel popcorn is the best.
I'm sorry,
I
white
just
cheddar
had
all
one that
day.
had white
White
cheddar,
cheddar.
and caramel together. It was bomb.
Okay. All right, best of both worlds. Let's go.
Okay. Okay. Question: single or multiplayer preference?
Ooh, both. Oh my God, so
Yeah.
hard.
No, you can't pick both. I'm picking one. Multiplayer.
Yeah,
Single
I'll pick
player.
multiplayer if I have to pick
Single
one.
player.
Single player.
I can play like, can I play 3 hours by myself better than I can play? I have more fun playing 3 hours with some friends versus 3 hours by myself. After that hour and a half, I'll probably be like taking a nap or get food.
Yeah, the back and
Yeah.
forth banter with multiplayer, man. It's so golden. It's hard to. I don't know. It's hard to choose. Making me choose. I'll pick
Yes.
single player though. Story all day. I love a story. So
Or you can do like me and Boogie do. We play single player games, but we be in the same party.
yeah,
Mhm.
but then you can't. I feel like you can't pay attention to the cutscenes and whatnot. Like,
That's why we got subtitles on.
They were like playing Civilization.
okay. I see. I
Yeah.
get it.
But they were playing 2 different games. But
So not a story driven game though, but just
Yeah.
more
Oh
like
no, because we did the same thing on Fallen Order and what's the Outer Worlds.
y'all so
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. More power to you. That's awesome. I can't.
I'm like, Delilah, you want to hang out? She's like, Delilah said last week, I'm gonna go play this game by myself. I'm like, cool. If you want to hang
I tell
out
you
here,
straight up.
you
I tell
can.
you straight up. She's like, I want to
She-
see this cutscenes. I want to hear
she-
every word.
She's like, she wasn't rude with it, but I know that she likes when she's playing a single player game. She wants to be in the moment. She don't want to be in a party with girls just talking over her while she's playing a single player game. She wants to fully immerse herself in the single player.
And I appreciate that each one of you all know that about me and respect that.
Yeah.
Because somebody can easily just get upset that she don't want to play with us or something, and it's like, no, it's just my time is devoted to this XYZ, this right here right now. So yeah, thank
So-
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Let's see. Aw, we need a virtual hug. Aw.
don't worry, we gonna get one in 4 months. 5 months.
Look here. Why y'all calling each other when y'all get home? What is this? What is this? Y'all stop having a meet up in my chat. Stop.
They could have DM'd that shit on the phone.
Yes, come on,
Thank
y'all, get it
you.
together.
So
Better yet,
I'm assuming this conversation gonna be about us since you all up in the chat and having this conversation. But it's neither here or there. But yeah,
I know. Bloody, thank you for saying you love my voice. Thank you.
Aw.
See, Bloody's my boo, y'all. Y'all gotta leave Buddy alone.
man, don't
let's
tell
see.
him your boo. You gonna get that other boo mad.
Oh, yep. Be careful.
Right?
Shoot, girl.
Look here.
Don't forget about your plethora.
Right.
Yeah, you're stable.
I know, right?
Look here. There's different days for different dudes, okay?
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
shit.
Dang.
Mm.
Okay.
Man.
She put it out there.
Mm.
So you want to put that out there?
You sure you want to put that out there?
She said it.
Y'all,
I'm
my husband
innocent.
gone. I can say that right now.
I'm innocent.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
what's
just side
next
eyeing.
for-
That's it.
what's next for GWG? What y'all working on? This one big pick. What games y'all looking forward to this year besides Cyberpunk? Okay, so that's 2 questions. What's next for GWG? And that's 3. What are we working on? Is this
All right,
personally or as a group?
As a show, I know from just speaking with the ladies and stuff, is just trying to get the Patreon finished and also like some swag. So that's one of the 2 main things that we're working on for this year. And you may
Patreon
see,
and 1,000 subscribers.
and you may see a different overlay So
Woo!
yeah, so we gonna have some little things coming, especially prior to E3.
Yes. I would like for us to probably maybe on Saturday nights we can do Grown Women Game Night.
Saturday night
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah,
Friday. You want to
yeah,
move?
because I get on. I work nights now.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah,
I,
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
which someone in the panel don't like no more, but I'm sorry. Okay.
Ooh, you said Saturday night though. I don't know.
Oh, that's date night.
No, Wednesday's date night.
Oh, okay. Well, some on the weekend. Some on the weekend.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Patreon, and we'll try to be continually consistent with the show. I want to be more. I want to try to be more reach as far as promotion. That's my thing. That's my personal thing. I think
Yeah, more guest
I want-
appearances.
guest appearances as
Yeah.
well. I want to have people in here, and they're welcome to join us. But I don't want to have anybody in here, and I really don't want to have somebody that's not supportive of what we're trying to do. And I don't need no fake. I don't need no fake guest or no fake.
Oh, and shout out to all the guests that we had throughout the 100 episodes.
Yes,
episodes.
Mad Queen, Video Game Her,
Yep.
Miss K,
yeah,
Mega,
Miss K came up in here. You had
Ronin on the
name?
Sticks.
Oh yeah, Thirsty
Oh.
Roman. Sorry, Thirsty Roman. Because he drops
I
Thirst
remember
Fix
her
still.
name. Mama Cita
Oh.
was on here.
Yes,
see.
Mama said. Oh my God, her voice.
Lady
Nah, she has a lovely
Foxfire.
voice.
Lady
Shout outs
Foxfire
to-
was on here. Oh, I forgot about Ronan on the Sticks. I love his name. Let's see.
Look,
Who
she was up in here
So
too.
this is I love you,
Yeah.
confidence girl.
I'm telling you, look. I might not even talk to certain people on what we had as guests this year, but I ain't gonna knock them. I'm not gonna shout them out. They were here at the
Right.
time. They did support us, so I just got to shout them out. That's just legit what it is. But since doing this show, there's just certain people that don't mess with us like we used to, and that's okay because that lets you know who the real ones that will support you will be there. Like people in this chat right now who comes every Saturday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you feel about the Series X now? Oh, we already answered that question, Rain.
Yes,
you all
right.
right?
Got the rewind, Rain.
You have to rewind it. You have to rewind it. I think that was the second or third topic of the show.
Yeah.
And so yes, that's to answer your question.
So we
Oh,
know
wait,
who
wait,
late. We know who was late.
What game? Okay, we bite the big pick. What games y'all looking forward to this year besides Cyberpunk?
Besides Cyberpunk. Wow.
The Last of Us 2.
Ori 2.
Fantasy Star Online.
Anything? Excuse me. Anything
That
that
I'm like
comes
looking
in,
forward to.
yeah, before
Yeah, outside of
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
Oh, outside of Cyberpunk, shit, we don't even know nothing. Shit. I guess I'm gonna pick Halo.
Yes. That's a good
Halo.
pick.
I'll pick that. I mean, because we really don't have a lot to pick from.
Yeah, because
Man, what?
it's drier.
You got
It's
Bleeding
dry,
Edge.
dry.
If you like that kind of game, at least. Man, Biomutant. There's so many games coming out this year.
So y'all
don't
come
feel
out
any
summer and
more.
fall so far.
Look, I don't even look, Megatron, shout out to you, but I ain't got the system yet. I can't think about Halo Infinite if I ain't got the system yet. So, but we gonna my fat baby's still working. So but yeah, Halo Infinite, this is before Cyberpunk, So yeah. Is there any other questions before we close it out? This is a full-on podcast today.
Facts, man. It's long.
Right?
We got a 2-hour
100th
podcast
episode.
today.
100 episodes.
100.
Yeah.
100. Man.
Okay. Any other questions? Going once, going twice before we hit up these.
I put in my last code. I hope whoever got it enjoys
The
it.
last one. Let me see.
Y'all don't act like y'all ain't getting no codes up in here because we talked about 6 codes up in here.
I dropped my last one on Twitter. So.
Was he
Okay.
talking
I think
about
I'm
no
gonna drop mine
Halo
on Twitter.
Infinite?
No, like I think he was probably talking about anticipated games, but I had to correct him to let him know that the question that we were answering was before Cyberpunk. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
No
Yeah, I
questions.
don't know. I mean, y'all better. I'm gonna check all these codes after because I will keep them.
So
Keep
y'all better
them.
rewatch this show and go get them codes.
Right.
They tripping if they don't. Okay. I guess we don't have any more questions. We are going to start closing it out. Let's start with El Boogie 0208.
All right. Thank you for everybody who came and watched. We got 28 likes on this show. I really appreciate all the support. Y'all know that we here for you. We give you information. We have some people who are very, very knowledgeable all around here. So I really appreciate all you guys that come through and show us support. That's why we're giving away these codes and stuff today. We love you. Hope y'all loving us. And if you have pointers or anything like that you want to give us, we're always open to
the DM's open.
Criticism.
Yeah, we can take. Yeah. I mean, don't get it twisted. We always we are very open minded. We are always open and learning new things. Don't hesitate. Don't be scared. Just DM us. We'll take it.
Right.
Mr. Lila.
I didn't finish.
I'm sorry.
But, y'all know y'all can catch me on Twitter and on Mixer, LBG0208. It's the same everywhere. I just hit 1,000. I'm a little over now, though, on Mixer. So y'all make sure y'all hit me up over there. Right? All right. Love you guys.
All right, Delilah.
Yes, you guys know you can follow me on Twitter, Delilah_HD. And thanks for tuning into the 100th episode. Looking forward to 100 more. And we catch you all next Saturday.
All right, Sharice.
And of course, it's your girl Sharice here. Thank everybody for coming through. We greatly appreciate y'all spending y'all time with us, laughing with us, just chilling with us throughout the on the show, throughout the week on Twitter. I guess hopefully we'll be around for another 100, and we'll party it in too. Hey, can't wait to see y'all next week.
And last but not least, this is Lady Infamous 415. You already know. You can check me out at Twitch, Lady_Infamous 415. Just thank y'all. Just from the bottom of my thug heart. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys that comes to our streams every Saturday morning live, or watch it on our other platforms like Apple, Spotify, Anchor. Everybody that retweeted, everybody that likes it, and just much love to you guys. And you have a wonderful weekend. Go Niners.
I got a big game today, right?
Welcome Seahawks.
That's gonna be a good game.
Fuck the Birds.
Yeah. So much love to you guys, and we'll see you next week. This is officially over. Episode 100.
Yay!
Yay!